as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City.
Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Looking to throw right away is Watson.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. First carry now for Pierre Strong.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, here's Strong once more.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
To throw is Watson. He finds his man, complete. That's Ford. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a 1st down.
Ford is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Well, just about an ideal start to this one offensively, because on the road, you want to make sure you quiet the home crowd early. And how do they do it? Nice march to start things off, let the run game find its footing early. That drive certainly checked a lot of boxes, and they finished it off with a touchdown run.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now here's Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They're going to run. It's McKinnon. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football
as they've got it with a 1st and 10. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here again is McKinnon. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
2nd down and 8.
Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Now Mahomes. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Mahomes throwing on 4th.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Watson on first down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Watson.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Watson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. And that wasn't easy, but they do wind up converting a 4th and 7 to keep this drive moving.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Watson now to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Here's Watson. Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the locker.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon, and he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They run once more with McKinnon. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 60 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon. A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
They run with 4. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. On the ground, it's Ford.
Taking it right down Broadway.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Strong again.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll run with Strong. Now inside the 25.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Pierre Strong.
58 yards.
And the Browns have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do, because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking for the tying score here, down 15-8 as they have it 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4.
The 71 yards on the ground now for McKinnon. He's got a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2nd down, McKinnon. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
I'd have to say that's a pretty darn good run right there. They had 8 in the box, still able to burn them. They've got to consider themselves lucky they only gave up a 1st down and not a touchdown.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes.
And he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Escaping the pressure right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
What a time for his 1st catch as they get the conversion on 4th.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
Now a give. This is McKinnon. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 13-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Here's Mahomes.
He finds McKinnon, complete. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Mahomes.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
This is Ford. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.